good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for having me. Much appreciated. Good morning, Miss Phins and everyone. Vamos, gatos, 89. Let's go. It's no training camp today, right? Well, training camp is in a month, so no training camp today. But if you mean mini camp, I believe they have the day off. If I don't think they had it yesterday, I think today might be their day off. I don't know. I'll go ahead and find out for you guys. But how you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Ronnie. Welcome, welcome. Aquavision, welcome, guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you for coming through. Go ahead and hit that like button on your way in, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got a quick update for you guys as far as mini camp. Can I give you some of my ideas? Kind of what what I've seen so far. Well, can't really see it, but what we've gathered from the other, the beat writers and from what's being reported out there. So, but yeah, definitely, kind of talk about that for sure. So I appreciate all of you guys. Uh, good morning. Good morning, Ryan. Welcome. Welcome, sir. Welcome. So, yeah, guys, as you can see, just going to give you a mini camp update. Kind of give you an idea of the different positional groups and from what I keep seeing and hearing. And tomorrow, what's tomorrow, Friday? Tomorrow, we're going to talk about something else I want to discuss, but I'll leave that for tomorrow. Today, we shall discuss mini camp. So, let's see here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And being that, definitely, Ryan, appreciate you bringing it up. But before we go over, guys, go ahead and do me a favor. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let everybody else know. Man, we are live. So hit that like button. Hit the like button, guys. As always, go ahead and let's keep it clean. It's a family friendly show. Appreciate you guys. You can go ahead and join Miss Fans family. Become a member. Shout out to all the members. You guys are awesome. Shout out to everybody coming through. As always, you can find Miss Fans Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Appreciate you guys. And like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. On another note, I will be doing In the Blender with Shake Money this month on the 20th. So keep an eye out. There's going to be a lot of fun. So check out Miss Fiends and that show. That's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely thank you. Shout out to everybody that's coming through. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So because it is like Ryan said, obviously, we want to take a quick moment of silence to commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day. 80 years, man. To think that happened 80 years ago, that's a lifetime. There's people, 100, years old. There's still some left that are 100 years old. It kind of makes you wonder. One thing I will always say is it's very important for us as humanity to remember our history, because the saying goes, those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. So definitely. I think that we should remember all history, whether you classify it as good or bad, no matter what may have happened in our past. It has led to where we are as a nation, as a world, actually. So definitely make sure that you do that. So let's go ahead and take that quick moment of silence for D-Day. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you guys. It's important, This this stuff deals with the entire world. So, and I'm with Ryan, and we say this all the time. Anybody that has served, whether it was the individual or their families, thank you. I know I personally have. I haven't served myself. I have several cousins, and my brother did. So, but I appreciate everybody who has served, and anybody who has paid the ultimate price. Thank you, guys. If it wasn't for our men and women, our brave men and women in the armed forces who put their lives at risk for our freedoms, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now about the Dolphins. You know what I mean? So thank you guys. Thank you. Good morning, everybody in Bills. Good morning, Hunter Joe, one of our awesome members. Thank you. Happy Thursday morning, Miss Fitz. Let's smash that like button. Yes, let's do it. Miss Fitz, good morning, sir. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Much appreciated, guys. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dolphin Don. And thank you. A lot of you guys have served too, so I appreciate you guys as well. You and your families. You know what I mean? Good morning, Michael. Okay, welcome. Let's see here. Okay, so let's talk about minicamp. Listen, we said that this week we have about 73 wide receivers in this organization. Seriously, like we have about 73 wide receivers. Like we carried like 7 last year. And we have right now 12. Oh my God. Who is going to actually end up making this team? Well, we know the 3 of the first 3. They're guaranteed. Tyreek, Waterloo, BJ. Duh, we know this. It's that second, backup tier. The third. I told you guys. I think I think Braxton's gonna get in. I really do. Although some people think that, oh, what has he showcased? Uh, it's proven that his position or him in his position hasn't produced anything. So therefore, why is he here? I get it. I understand. I still think he's gonna make the team. Craig Kraft, Easy E, Schwartz, Sanders, Sexton, they've already had and been in the team before. Only 3 newbies: Jaquan Burton, Taj, and Malik Washington. Right now, I said it before, like it's really it's really gonna be Easy E or River Craycraft at this point. Craycraft maybe not because Craycraft is a big body receiver. And from what I'm hearing about the tight ends and how they're raving about it, and how Matt McDaniel himself has told you that he's making an emphasis this year with the tight end group, right? You kind of almost feel like, dang, uh, should we maybe? No. So that's, that's where I'm at so far. Like, it's gonna be Eric Azukama and River Craycraft really trying to get on this team. Because if we go with the top 4, including Braxton, they'll be mad. Malik is making this team. There's no way. I do not see how Malik does not make this team. There's no way he doesn't make this team. No way. Mm-mm. Malik is making this team. Well, yes and no, because he's still a slot receiver. So remember that. And he was utilizing that sense last year, and McDaniel likes to use him in that spot. I don't know, Aqua, if both Washingtons will make it, even though Tosh has been getting highlighted as of recently, but there's just no way Malik does not make this team, in my opinion. There's just no way. There's no way he doesn't make it. Because, I mean, if you take a look at it, young, obviously. And right now, Malik, it's like, let me, because I love, already got the horn right now. Let's pop up Malik. Let me see. Getting him when we got him. He's such a speedster, and he's not like super tiny either. To me, I think he's going to be that great relief, that great rotational piece as wide receiver, where he'll be able to still, I mean, obviously, all depends on how his catching ability ends up translating to the league. But when it comes to running and route running, that was one of the things that was highlighted about him as coming into the draft. So right now, in my opinion, Malik, and again, I know we have Taj. But in my opinion, I think Malik is definitely gonna be there because the way it looks, it just makes it more. It seems to me personally, that he's gonna be a better fit as a backup to, let's say, at one point we're running. Where's my other thing? Sorry. Hello. Is this thing not working? I guess. Computer malfunction. As always. Well, welcome to minicamp, or what in the minicamp. If you're just tuning in, appreciate all 87 of you guys coming in. Do me a favor, guys. I know there's a ton of you guys that are in X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. If you guys can do me a favor, come over to YouTube real quick. It'll take 10 seconds. Hit that like button, and then you can go back to X and watch. It just helps out the algorithm so much by having that. So if you guys can do that, that would be great. Thank you, guys. What is this? Okay, I may have to. Let me stick with Malik until I get this thingy fixed. Yeah, to me, he's just a much better backup. I think more comparable with Tyreek and Waddle. So if he ends up putting him, there you go, ends up putting him in a 53-man roster, which is what I think. I think he's gonna be a great rotational piece. It's gonna allow Tyreek and Waddle to still take a break. You know what I mean? During games, catch their breath, especially if we had just had an explosive, drive, or even like a play. I feel like Malik will be able to keep that same level of intensity. So yeah, in my opinion, he's gonna end up being in the team. Miss Phins, maybe your computer needs coffee and breakfast so he that's kind of funny. Miss Phins, OBJ, a lot on making it. I think so, yeah. What's up, Cat for Life? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Cat for Life, always one of our awesome members. Thank you, man. Joe, you're saying if Malik doesn't make the practice squad, the Bills will pick him up as their number one wide receiver? Probably. Probably. Hey, good morning, Jeff. Welcome. Good morning, Miss Fiends. I hate time differences. I never get to catch your show anymore. It's okay, man. It's still 8 a.m., but you're probably moved, so I get it. You're gonna be at fan club weekend. Okay, so you're coming to the Cardinals game. Awesome. Well, I'm definitely gonna be there. So I will see you there. First time ever at Hard Rock. Dude, you're gonna have so much fun. So much fun. Ryan says, got a feeling those youngsters are gonna beat out Craycraft and Barrios. Craycraft? Yes, I think. Because I think McDaniel's gonna utilize his tight ends as his big weapons. Or we're having like a Cricket who is an actual big weapon and an actual big wide receiver. Same with Easy. So that's where we're at with that one. Miss Vince always forget. I said, I don't ever forget. I said, good morning, Red, White, and Bills. You didn't even hear me? I absolutely, absolutely acknowledge you, sir. That's another point. If you're gonna be small, you gotta be at least fast in NFL. Craycraft is not small. Slow. Mm. But small, no, he's not small. Yeah. I stepped out for a moment, must no worries, no worries. Um but yeah, so that's my thing. With the wide receivers, it's still it's still not at the top. I would say more like the third stringers. Who's gonna be the depth? That's the question. Who's gonna be the depth? I know it's just mini camp, but whatever. We still gotta see what, could potentially come about before we get to training camp. And training camp will be in a month. Typically it's like mid-July. So let's see here. What else? Okay. Jalen Phillips has got to be one of the funniest guys on the team. Because apparently he yelled out to Omar Kelly and said, hey, do I still have a limp or something like that? Because you guys know Omar, he tweeted, yeah, he's walking with a limp. Or I forgot what the specific word. Like, like he was like wobbling. Um, so I think that's going to be fun. Gato says, Miss Fierce, what wide receiver do you think will have a breakout year other than Tyreek and Waddle? Well, if they're doing it at a higher level consistently, is it really called a breakout? That's a great thing to have. Um, I think actually it's going to be one of our rookies. Again, I feel like Malik is going to make the team. So he's my vote. But don't put it past Taj. You know, I'm thinking one of those two. Taj might make the practice squad, but let's just say for now, I would say Malik. If I gotta go wide receiver, I think it's gonna be one of our rookies. Kind of like how Achan last year was. We were like, whoa, where did this kid come from? Kind of like that. Kind of like a Achan type of performance is gonna be like, oh my god, did we find our future? You know what I mean, like that. So I just have to say Malik when it comes to that. Ryan says Easy E. I would gladly take Easy E making that. I like Malik, but Zay Jones had 158 catches and 17 TDs his last year before we drafted him. So I always have to wait before I completely buy in. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Aqua says, why don't they just top five wide receivers and left out Moss? I mean, this might sound bad, but are you surprised? Moss is taller and has a much bigger catch radius. So he probably never saw himself as a. Uh, what's up, Steve? Good morning. Welcome, buddy. So yeah, the so Phillips right now, I thought that was funny. That kind of like a miniature clap back to what's his name, to Omar Kelly. um, what else? I know, guys. We're still waiting on that whole tour contract and whatever. I'll probably bring it up tomorrow. You know what I mean? But as far as what do you call it? The rest of minicamp. Okay, I'm just gonna say it now. Look, Tua is holding in. What do you mean, Miss Phins? He's not doing 11 on 11. He's only doing like 7 on 7, barely. From what the reports are coming out, he doesn't want to get injured. Obviously, very optimistic about his contract extension, and it looks like he's holding in without, you know, holding out. Like it's he's making it known he wants his contract essentially. Now, apparently, from the reviews, and we know the beat writers are literally getting paid to make the Dolphins look good. But apparently, Tua has been having some really good success with his wide receivers, throwing some very beautiful dimes left and right. Which, hey, that's his job, right? Also, you are a franchise quarterback. Therefore, you should be throwing dimes. Like, how is that even? Like, hey, Ian Dolphin fan, how you doing? Good morning, sir. Eye emoji. Good morning, good morning. But seriously, like that's what I was gonna talk about tomorrow, but whatever, I'll talk about it today. And probably end up talking. You know what? This is what I'll do. I'll open up a panel tomorrow. I can't today, but I'll open up a panel tomorrow. I'll have some time and we can discuss it. I want to get you guys' opinion. I will be posting a question today in the community tab because I want to gauge you guys' feel for it, and then we'll discuss it tomorrow. But man, like seriously, this can go multiple ways. Even when he said this whole, the market kind of like, um, yeah, we'll see. We will see. But we'll leave that for another day, literally tomorrow. uh, and then the main one that I guess I wanted to talk about, because I know this has been something that has personally touched me, being that everybody should know this is a very near and dear position to my heart. And it's our tight end room, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, from the reports, the tight end room is looking pretty spiffy. Apparently, the tight end group is looking good. Jonnu Smith, the Yak King. Apparently, he's nothing but yakety yak yak yak. He's been yakking and yakking and yakking. maybe I like to say the word yak a little too much. But yes, from the reports, it looks like He's been yakking a lot. So as far as what was I gonna say? As far as you know, the Dolphins are concerned with the tight end position, we know Matt McDaniel said that he's putting an emphasis on that. You guys know how I feel about that position. Right now, Durham Smythe, we know he's actually a better blocker than he is a receiver, even though one of my coworkers, says like he's got the best win percentage, which he does. So it's not like he's making it up. In the entire team, I'm like, yeah, if you get thrown 3 times and you catch all 3 times, you're gonna have, you know what I mean? Like, kind of makes sense. Uh, it's just it depends on. There has to be like a minimum. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the tight end room, Matt McDaniel doesn't care about the tight end room from what he said before and what we've seen on the field since he's been here. So now, I guess he said this offseason he's putting an emphasis on it. Okay, cool. What does that look like? Apparently, John Smith is making moves and making waves. So, apparently, he's making waves. Right now, it looks like he's being highlighted left and right. And you know what? That's kind of something that you would want. Um, from a positional group that you're trying to really more revitalize. Because remember, we were expecting him to have the running game set up by day one, but that first year we didn't see the run game really be that utilized as much. Second year, yes, we did. You see what I mean? And that including getting different pieces, most of them were the same, but having like that extra X factor with HN, that's what helped with the running game. Maybe John Smith, not in the youth part, but even with his experience, he could be that high level product producing tight end for us that would actually open it up even more for to be able to deliver that ball. But yeah, Yak. Apparently, he's making some good moves. Now, with that being said, he's not the only one. Now, the way that they have it, it's John Smith is tight end one. Number 2 is Durham Smythe. It only makes sense. He was number 1 last year. And John knew with his experience, oh yeah, he's gonna be tight end one. Are you kidding me? Julian Hill, they worked on him and featured him a few times last year. They like what they see with Julian Hill. So you always want to see that for somebody that's, young like him. As far as the rest is concerned, I think that we have what? Jody Fortson and Tanner Connor and Hayden Rucci. It's Italian, so Rucci. Hayden Rucci, I think those last 3 really are coveting for that 4th tight end spot. If we bring it. But that 4th tight end spot might not even be in the 53-man roster. It might be still in the practice squad. They might still end up in the practice squad. One of them. It depends if we want to carry 3 tight ends or 4. But I don't see how we would keep 4 tight ends. Like, I know we did last year, but even with this year, I still feel like, Might be a little much, but we should be okay. Now, from the reports, ladies and gentlemen, another bright star in that tight end group. I think three tight ends is a sweet spot. Yeah, especially for a position that's not featured as much as like the wide receivers and the running backs. Fortson missed last year due to shoulder injury, so we picked him up from Kansas City again. One of these great value players that Greer loves to get because they're injured. We might as well call the Miami Dolphins Miami second chance you. You know what I mean? So frustrating. And and he loves giving people, that are coming off an injury or whatever, a second chance to prove themselves that they're back. You know what I mean? And with Fortson, apparently from the reporters, he's actually doing really well. He's getting highlighted. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like he is a very good blocker, which is what we're looking for. But he's still able to go ahead and get you some decent catches. Now, if I have to rank the position of tight end amongst our division, unfortunately, the Bills will still be number one. Number two, I don't know who put us at number two. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. Alabama. It's from a movie. So it's kind of, what's the word? Frustrating. In a position that I feel like should naturally assist our quarterback doesn't really get featured as much in this offense. Why? That's for everybody to debate. We have so many flipping theories as to why that is. But at this point, Lord, I want to see if we only end up carrying those three. There's Johnu, Durham Smythe, Julian Hill, and then maybe we'll keep one in the practice squad. Which in that case, then it's really gonna it's really gonna be hard for Tanner Connor, who's still here, to showcase himself. Now Jody Fortson, unbeknownst to him, is wearing number 88. So that's a problem. So he's getting cut. There you go. I said it. I'm just kidding, guys. I couldn't help myself. He's not getting cut just because he's wearing 88. But it will only be 88 for one true tight end for me. Where what Bill says, I like Smythe with Phins. He should be featured more, yeah. But he's more of a blocking tight end, and apparently our quarterback, prefers to go to his wide receivers and running backs, that who are miniature in stature, and then throw the ball way too high and expect him to catch. Yo said something. Lord, what's up, word time? Welcome. I'm having too much fun. This is too funny. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's really mandatory mini camp, Everybody was there. Nobody didn't, hold out for any reason or any contract situations. But he's making his presence felt by not doing 11 on 11, only doing certain 7 on 7. You can't say he's holding out. You know what I mean? So, this is my question to you guys. With Tua holding in, when do you guys think the contract will happen? Is it going to be before training camp, during training camp, before the season, during the season, or after the season? Where do you guys see it? I'm going to go ahead and post that on my communities tab so you guys can see it. And again, if you want to go ahead and see it, comment and actually like it, guys. All you got to do is, again, click the link in my description or my bio and Twitter and X, and I will be able to go. Wait. Did I just say Twitter and X? I meant to say Twitch. Twitter and Twitch. If you guys want to go ahead and do that, then by all means, go ahead and do that. Tua can hold in, but he's signed his 5th-year option, so he has to play. Yeah, if not, he's forfeiting his money, which would be dumb because it's $23.4 million already fully guaranteed. Come on, bro. You're not leaving $23 million there. You're not. You're not leaving $33 million there. Just So it is what it is at this point, guys. But there you have it. Short and sweet. I appreciate everybody coming through. What about LinkedIn? What about it? Oh, you might not be talking to me, so never mind. But yeah, you guys, me throwing out sorry, my brain is scrambling for a second. As far as for the mini camp, it's not really much to say, except what I just already said. So if you're here and you're just tuning in, welcome. Oh, Twitter stats vibe. I twitched out. Wow, look at that. You were on Twitter, and what about LinkedIn? Oh yeah. No, I'm not on LinkedIn, so don't look for me there. In case you were wondering, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. So, G, what's up, G? One of our awesome members. For 3 years, we said this year is a prove it year. Things happen. We get it, but has he proven anything? You break, you buy. Let him bet on himself. If it really real, he will make more. I mean, and you're referring to Tua, so if Tua were to bet on himself and be like, you know what, I'm not accepting no contract that is less than this, and apparently he's taking a look at that contract that who just got the freaking contract? $53 million. I think it was like the annual. Who just got that contract? Oh, God. The name is evading me. I don't know. I can't, for some reason. My brain is evading me. But one of the last quarterbacks that just got picked, Goff. Thank you, wartime. I'm like, it's like right there, and I can't. Thank you, Goff. Tua Tagovailoa apparently thinks that if Goff got this kind of money, then he should get it too. I'm like, did Goff not take his team to a Super Bowl and then take his other team he got traded into and took them to 4 plays away from being in a Super Bowl? So Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you this. I'm going to be looking at the Buffalo Bills with a fine tooth comb. Why? Because I want to see Josh Allen without his number one receiver. And 3, 2, 1. Cue in all the Bills fans. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh man, we have too much fun here. I appreciate you guys. Honestly. You guys making so much fun. So let me see. Alan hooked up Joe. You're not lying. You're not lying. So if he oh sorry. If Josh Allen ends up, which he you cannot deny talent, guys. I mean, I like the dude, but he's still very talented. Um, yeah, I want to see how that team goes, especially since we're playing him week 2. Oh my gosh, let's go! Mm, mm, mm. On other news, ladies and gentlemen, the Olympics will start mid-July. No, mid-July, just around the same time as training camp. I have a special show that I'll be doing, not nightly, but once a week. It's gonna be Olympic recap, and it's gonna be with an awesome special host. They've already agreed to it, and I'm so glad that they did. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. What else? What else? Tomorrow, and I know this is very important for all of you guys, ladies and gentlemen. The listen to me. Tomorrow, the best team in the WNBA, Indiana Fever, are going to be playing against the Washington Mystics. Tough opponent. And that is going to be shown on Ion Television. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you know. But I do, so. It's going to be on Ion Television, and if you have it, which I did buy, the WNBA League Pass. So, there you go. That'll be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. And then on Saturday, we have Panther hockey. Panther hockey. Our road to the Stanley Cup. Our road to the Stanley Cup. I can't wait. Oh my God. 4 wins away from hoisting that trophy. I'm telling you. Oh, and by the way, guys, I've been saying this now for a few weeks. If we do get another quarterback, which hold please before you nub me, I think Mike White might actually be on the hot seat. I told you that I think it makes more sense to have and keep Skylar Thompson, because you're going to have that youth, you know what I mean, and B, you get to save $3 million by cutting him. Just feel like it would work, And my Thursday quarterback already has playoff experience. Like things like that, those little things, they do matter. They do make a difference. So that very, very exciting. Let's see here. And I think that was it, guys. Also, the updates I wanted to give you guys, are across sports news. I think the NBA Finals starts, which I don't care because I can't stand either team, but there you go. Yeah, I think they start. Is it tonight? Tonight? Schedule. Okay. Mm, okay. So yeah, it starts tonight. Okay, that's what I thought. It starts tonight, 8:30. Game one, it's gonna be at Boston. Game two will be the 9th at Boston, and then obviously the series will go to the Mavs. I really dislike Celtics, but I hate the Mavericks even more. So there you go. Bye bye Mavericks. Like they need to be destroyed and blown out every single time because I just can't stand the Mavericks. Oh God, absolutely not. So, but that's just me. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys are always the best. Keep supporting Miss Phins. Let's keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. But I appreciate you guys. Um, I appreciate you guys. So much. I'm so grateful. And all those of you guys that want to bless me with your donations and your memberships, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Um, Thank you. Oh, Superfish. Hey, we got a $5 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. We did that early in the show, but I don't mind doing it again, man. You just, donated to the channel, and I appreciate you. Howdy, folks. Please take a moment to appreciate the troops on the beaches of Normandy on June 6, 1944. Wow, in the middle of the World War II. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, for me, guys, if you don't mind joining me before we go, I do want to go ahead and take a moment of silence here for um, all of our troops who sacrificed and their families. Um, and in honor of D-Day, let's go ahead and take a moment of silence, guys. So appreciate you guys joining me for that. I apologize. Hold on. I wanted to make sure it's complete silence. So let me go ahead and do that. Um, Thank you. And let's go ahead and take that moment of silence now. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you to Superfish for your kind donation. I appreciate you. And shout out to all the men and women who actually, you know, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your sacrifice and for your family's sacrifice. You know what I mean? You guys, this world wouldn't exist without you guys being able to fight for our freedoms, so we can have the opportunity to talk, football or basketball or whatever we want to talk. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the men, the brave men and women, and their families, because sometimes we forget that their families serve too, you know. So thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ryan says that, hey, as long as you keep entertaining our Dolphins YouTubers, thank you. God bless. Well, I'm not sure who you're referring to, but if you mean me, then of course I want to do it. I appreciate that, guys. Can't take it for granted, folks. Exactly. I have to ask myself every day, and I'll finish with this. I have to ask God every day, and I say, grant me grace and favor with everyone I interact, including you guys, you know? Because I know I'm not perfect. He thinks I am. I'm not gonna argue. but I'm grateful, and I think, with gratitude, it's acknowledging that, we made mistakes, but we get better and get back up. So if you've made a mistake recently, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. That's the first thing you gotta do. LIG it. Let it go. Forgive yourself and keep moving forward. That's my favorite line. If you guys have ever watched a movie, Meet the Robinsons. Oh, if you haven't watched it, watch it. Watch it. What a beautiful story in that movie. Meet the Robinsons. It's an animated movie, and yes, I was a kid when I watched it, but whatever. Meet the Robinsons. You know what I mean? And yeah. We gotta keep moving forward, guys. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. So thank you guys for coming through. I gave you guys a bunch of stuff, but I gotta skip that up, guys. Good morning, Joe. Another one of our awesome members, Joe. Thank you so much for blessing this channel, man. Thank you, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming through again. This is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. I appreciate all of you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow morning. And as always, take care and bye-bye.